music class. We are going to practice more with accents and what they look like on the notes. So at the very beginning, let's say these rhythms. Can you say that with me? Ready? Go. Ta, 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 ta. Good. Now, if I add an accent, you guys remember what we do with that? When we say ta, do we say it like all of the other ones? You just need to put a little bit more air into it or give it a little bit more emphasis. So can you do that with me? Ready? Go. Ta, 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 ta. Good. All right, now let's see if I put it here. Ready? Go. Ta, 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 ta. Good. So I made it so that it was every 4. All right, so let's put it right here. Ready? Go. Ta, 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 ta. Good. All right, let's change it so we have our accents every 3. So we have ta, 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 ta. Good. All right. So when accents combine beats into groups, we put a bar line. And a bar line is an vertical line. We have seen bar lines before. We've seen them at the end of the measure. This is called a double bar line, and that means the end. But when we combine lines or combine notes into beats into groups, the bar line is what we use to show the division of it. Okay, so let's say I want 4 quarter notes grouped together. Okay, and you can do a quarter note where the stem goes up or down, but that's still a quarter note. So what we do is we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to do a vertical line. This is called a bar line. And it separates it. So it's like ta, 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 ta. There are 4 tas separated together in what this is called a measure. So we have 2 measures written here. So this is the bar line, and it separates the 2 measures. And then this we call the double bar line. Sorry, can't see it. Bar line. Okay? Yay, bar line. So let's do this. Let me erase this bar line. And let's break it up into 3. groups of 3 instead. Okay, 3 groups of tas or quarter notes. 3 beats when we group the beats together. So we're gonna go ta, 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 and then we get a bar line. Let's do another one. Ta, ta, ta. Oh, we need 3. So we'll put another beat in there. Ta, 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 ta. And then we have our double bar line, which means the end. The end. And usually the second line of the double bar line is a little bit thicker of a line. Okay. Sometimes we also break things into 2. Do you guys remember when we were finding the accent in our movements and we broke it into 2s? Let me get that back. So let's do it and put the bar line when we have 2 beats in a measure. Okay, so we have 2 beats. We have 1, 2. Draw bar line. 1, 2. Bar line. 1, 2. Bar line. 1, 2. All right, so now I want to show you what I want you guys to try to do as a group together. Okay? Let's look at these examples and see where the bar lines are. So for the first one, it's after 2 beats. So we have ta, 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 ti, ti, ta, ti, ti, ta, ta. Now remember that TTs, we have 2 of them that go into 1 beat. So we're grouping them by beats, not necessarily just notes. Okay? So the first one has 2 beats in a measure. All right, let's look at the second one. Okay, the second one we have how many beats are in between the 2 bar lines? Okay, we have 3. Even when we have these 8th notes, those 2 8th notes are in 1 beat. So let's count those. Ready? Go. Ta, ta, ta. Ti, 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 ta. Ta, ta, ta. And then we have our double bar line. Okay, let's look at the last one. And those are grouped into how many beats? 4. So we have ta, 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 ta. And then in our next group we have ti, ti, ta, ta, ta. All right, so I'm gonna have you guys try it on your own, and you're gonna put the bar lines, you're gonna drag the bar lines where they need to go in the exercise. Now we're gonna have, this is what I am giving you guys to try. And so you have your bar lines over on the side and you're going to drag them and put them in the right place. So I'm taking my mouse and I'm going to drag this. If there is 2 right there, where are we gonna drag this? Where should we put it? We're gonna drag it after the 2 tas. Okay, and what about this next one? I'm gonna drag it and put it in between those 2. All right, and then we have this, dragging it and putting it in between the 2. So we have ta, 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 ta. And if we were gonna put numbers on it, we're gonna start over every time we hit a bar line. So we have 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then we have our double bar line. All right. So what about this one? We have 4. So we only have 1 bar line over here. Where should it go? So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then let's put the bar line there. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have our double bar line. Okay. Now, this one is 3. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Because that ta rest, we just whisper it. Ta. And then we have our bar line. We're going to break the beats up into groups of 3 because that's what the time signature over here says. We have 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. All right, so I hope you guys can do this for your activity after this video. I can't wait to see how you do.